Hi, I'm here with a Walmart grocery haul. It's kind of a fill-in type deal. Since I went to Costco, was it last week or the week before? Things that I don't want to get 20 pounds of. So I'll try to include the prices also as we go, and I'm going to have to take it out of bags because I just don't have room right now for everything. But the first thing I got is some tricolor coleslaw. I get this to make egg roll in a bowl, and if you haven't made it, you've got to try it. Maybe one day I'll make it and show you how I do. It's really simple and it's really good. I end up with 6 servings, and generally about 6 net carbs out of each serving, which is quite a bit. It's probably about 2 cups per serving or more. Oh, and the tricolor coleslaw is $1.67 today. I bought 2 of the Market Side Super Blend. It's a blend of Brussels sprouts, Napa cabbage, kohlrabi, broccoli, carrots, and kale. I want to try this in the egg roll in a bowl. It just sounded really good. It's a little expensive, but it's a lot better than just the cabbage itself. It's a 10-ounce package, and this was running, let me find it real quick. Oops, I passed it, I think. Well, this is why I hate to do this with pricing, but I want you to know if you want to know. I know somebody did ask. This is $2.98, so it's a little bit pricey. And I also purchased these because I don't go through celery that fast. Really not fast at all. I end up throwing out a lot of it. So I thought I'd try their little 4-pack celery stick. It's $1.18, I remember that one. According to the macros on the back, there's 5 calories in this package. It has 1 total carbohydrate, but 1 gram of fiber. So they're saying it's 0 carbs, but I would still count this as 1 gram of carbs. So we'll see how this holds out. Actually, the date's not good though. It's by 9/23, which is only a few days away. So that's going to be kind of close. Also got some of the soy sauce, the Great Value brand. If you look at ingredients, they're all the same as between this and the others, basically. This one has 1 gram of carbs per tablespoon, 5 calories, and today this was running $1.62. It's a good size though, 15 ounce. And also, because I got so much pork last time and the German sausages, I got some Coop's Dijon mustard. Always liked Coop's brand. I remember growing up with it. That's all my dad would eat. So I got some of this today, and this was running $1.78, so not bad. Now some people may poo-poo on this, but I still like it. It's the wishbone blue cheese, the full fat. Yeah, it's got a lot. 2 tablespoons, has 1 gram of carbs, about 130 calories, but it's good because of the fat. It's got 14 grams of fat in it, and the protein is less than 1 gram. So if you need fat in your diet, this is a good way to go. And 2 tablespoons is actually a lot. You may not realize it, but it is, if you actually measure it out. I do. I ordered their brand of hot sauce, but let me get this open. They always take these out. But they didn't have it, so I ended up with they substituted the Louisiana brand, and I'm not mad at that. Theirs is 88 cents, I believe, for the 12 ounce. This one's about $1.80, so came out ahead on that, luckily. Oh, before I forget, this is diet tonic water. Yeah, this boy once in a while likes to have a gin and tonic, and I was surprised to find out that 12 ounces of regular tonic water has the equivalent of, it's either 6 or 7 cubes of sugar. So that's really out of the question. This does not. This does have aspartame in it, which I know a lot of people say, oh, it's terrible, terrible, but I'm sorry. I'm a 60 years old, I'm not really worried about long-term effects now. So I can have myself a gin and tonic if I so desire. I also saw that they had these. I haven't seen these there before. They've got the radish coins, which are awesome. I love salads. What do they call that? The different types of lettuces together, the spring mixes. They don't sit well with me for some reason. I can't digest it well. And the same with romaine lettuce. For some reason I have a problem with that, but I'm going to try romaine again. So I got these for the salads, plus I'm going to throw some in the egg roll in a bowl too, and see how those work out. And I also got, the radishes were, they're here somewhere, I guarantee you. They're $1.57 for a bag. This bag is 8 ounces. The bunch of just fresh red radishes were almost $1.50 or $1.80. And I figured might as well go this way, already pre-cut, cleaned. So I also got 2 heads of iceberg lettuce today to go with make my salads. They're running $1.28 and they're kind of on the weak side, but that's okay. And a cucumber go in the salads, which I'm a salad person. Love my salads. I know that they're high in carbs a lot of times, but I can eat a salad for a meal and it works out great. Cucumber was 50 cents today. I know I've mentioned Keto Ginger before, and if you haven't subscribed to her yet, you really should. I love watching her. She has a chili recipe, which I'm ready to try, and she uses chorizo in hers. So I bought this package of chorizo. It's a more expensive brand. They have a cheap brand, but the cheap brand had like 5 grams of carbs in it per serving, which was whatever, a couple ounces. This one, real small print, sorry. This one has 1 gram of carb per serving, and the serving size, I'm sorry, I can't read it. It's just too small. My eyes aren't what they're supposed to be. But this was only 1 gram of carb compared to the other. So spend a little more, get better quality, and I'll let you know how that chili turns out. It should be really good. This was $3.74. It's a 12-ounce package, but there are 2 in there, so I'll end up freezing one of them, and I'll use probably half of the other, and might freeze the rest of that. You see, I didn't get a lot of cheese today because for some reason it seems that cheese stalls me on the weight loss. So I'm cutting back on a lot of cheese, which is fine, but again, Keto Ginger had this awesome, super simple cheesecake recipe. And I know cheesecake is probably bad, but I got 2 packs of Philly. I don't use it in waffles. I don't use it in anything like that. I know a lot of people do. But I want to try the cheesecake and see how that turns out. It's with an almond flour crust. And it just looked super simple, super good. It uses 4 blocks or 2 pounds of cheesecake or cream cheese. And if you look at it, here's the thing is there's really not that many carbs in one of these. I believe that someone said there's like 4 or 5 in an entire 8-ounce block. So if you figure that there's 10 to 12 carbs in the entire, well, plus your almond flour and stuff, but even it's 20 carbs and you cut that into 8 slices or whatever, it's really not that bad. It's not that bad, so I can justify it. Got their sugar-free cherry jello. Oh, Philadelphia cream cheese today was $3.84 for the 2-pack. It's a 2-pack, it's 1 pound, which isn't bad. The sugar-free cherry Jello does not have any maltodextrin in it. That's why I get this, as well as their strawberry banana, and their raspberry. So the other flavors, no, they all have maltodextrin in them. They were out of, I ordered, I believe, 6 of these, only got 1 because they were out of stock. I got some beef broth. No, I didn't get the organic. I just got the regular beef broth. It's got 1 gram of carb per can, so that's like nothing. And I got some, these were 50 cents, 52 cents. Sauerkraut, I buy their brand. They all have the same amount of carbs. And it's 1 gram of carb per tablespoon. There's 14 servings, so it's 7 grams of carbs in here. I use a can when I make the pork chops, pork steaks, whatever you want to call them. And I divide that into either 3 or 4 servings. So as far as the carbs go on this, I'm not really worried about the little bit that I get when I do that. I got some Contadina tomato paste. It was 98 cents. I got this for the chili recipe that I'm going to try. And also got some Hunt's Fire roasted diced tomatoes. That's also for the chili recipe. This was 98 cents, I believe. Double check for you. No. 78 cents, I'm sorry, on the tomato paste. And the fire roasted tomatoes were 98 cents, yes. And, let me see, that one's empty. There's that. Oh, okay. I don't ever use anything like this, but I wanted to give it a try to see. I thought this would be good in waffles. I got the sugar-free Torani classic hazelnut syrup. I want to try it in the waffles to see if I can give them a little extra boost to flavor. I know that Jordan Skinny syrups on Amazon are supposed to be really good, but they're also really expensive. This was $4.54 for this bottle, and this should last forever. So I'm going to see how this works out. Just watch, because this was the only one that had 0 carbs in it that I saw. Their other flavors do have carbs in them, so be careful on that. And also got a container of their extra virgin olive oil today. I like using olive oil. I use it also in my salad, olive oil and vinegar. And this was $5.47. I don't know if I told you how much the Toronto was. It was $4.27 for this today. But it should last for quite a while. More tonic water. There are a total of 6 bottles on that. Also got some odds and ends for the house. A lot of cat food. It's the cat's day. What else? Some facial tissues, some other odds and ends. But as far as groceries, this was it. And I did want to correct one thing. I said that the Costco organic ground beef, is my battery dead? No. Costco organic ground beef was not grass-fed, but I want to correct that. Costco took it upon themselves to remove the words grass-fed, because according to the U.S. government, or whatever that is, the Food Administration, in order for someone to label grass-fed, I believe it has to be 90 or 95% grass-fed, then they can label it as grass-fed, even though it's not 100%. Costco gets their beef from Australia, Canada, and the U.S. There are times when it's too cold or maybe winter, they're unable to let them out to get grass. There's no grass for them to eat. So they do have to give them a food, which they use an organic, no antibiotics, all that kind of stuff in there. But they say that they're between 97 and 98% grass-fed. But because they want to be transparent, they don't put that on their label anymore. So it is, in my opinion, a grass-fed beef. At least they are upstanding enough to let us know why they don't label it that way. And I think of all the other places that probably do label it and get away with it because that's what the government says they can do. It's kind of disheartening, but it is what it is. So, with that, I'm going to conclude. I believe I've shown you everything. I told you everything. Try Keto Ginger out. See what you think of her. Her name's Amanda. She's awesome. Dr. Ken Berry, I have him linked below also. And, of course, Keto Connect. Those are the three that I love watching. Those are the three that give me a lot of information. If it wasn't for Dr. Berry, I think I'd be in trouble. So, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. If not, I did get editing software, so we'll see. Maybe I'll edit this down. I hope I can, because I know there's a lot of wasted time in here. So if I can, I will. And thank you very much. And take care. God bless. Oops.